I took my daughter to a place and we really had a good time, and I let my little boy come out and enjoy the bouncing castle and the trampoline and the shit, whatever. I enjoyed myself. I let myself enjoy because I'm free. I should be free to do anything that I want. When I was very young, people were way past 100.
I don't think they were past 100.
What do you mean you don't think? I'm telling you what was.
Yeah.
So when you say you don't think, why are you forcing yourself to think? You can decide to die many different ways.
Yes.
You can even decide to die of old age. Or you can get married. You decide, I want to go the marriage way. Ask all those men who died in Kabete. Uhuru Kenyatta is in his 60s. Baba was in his 80s.
Yeah.
Drinking daily. Alcohol is bad for poor people.
Okay.
But when you have shigide, oh, no. You are a funny guy.
Before the show starts, I want to let you in on something. Episode 100, 101, and 102 of the Couch Connect podcast is going to be recorded live in the city of Nairobi, the city of Toronto, and the city of Minneapolis. If you'd like to be part of the audience, purchase your ticket now. Find the link in the description to this video below. Enjoy this episode.
You know, when I started my going hard on YouTube, I had to write a sign on top of my TV. So I had a TV and my laptop. So I had to write a sign on top of the TV. Press record. You remember how many times I very good remember? So many times I lost recordings. I've done a nice show, you guys, a clean show, but I've not recorded it. So I had to write with my own handwriting.
But I think there's many lessons to learn when you do anything. I think the experience that comes with doing anything is very important. And even with identity, whatever identity we're talking about right now, I think many people lose their identity in trying to find what they're good at.
That doesn't make any sense.
Why?
What do you mean?
So
what is this identity?
So people don't understand who they are. So they try defining who they are by what they do. So for example, someone would say, "Mazemimi ni makanga," and they define themselves by them because of them being a makanga. I think that's why I hate the question, "What do you do for a living?" What do you do for a living? Because
are they trying to box you into a certain
I think so.
stereotype?
I think so.
So like now if you're a professor, do you think your conversations, your thoughts are all influenced by the fact that you're a professor?
Oh, hell no, man. I think I'm so diverse that being a professor comes at the back end of everything. I mean, so I do very many.
A professor is how you make your money.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, so you're actively looking for another baby. Yeah, babies need to grow together. Raising a kid by themselves is very selfish. It's not good.
What do you think about those parents who only have one kid?
It's very selfish. These are mad people. Why would you raise a kid by themselves? Kids have so much fun growing around each other. Us guys, we smother the kids to death. You see, like now what you're doing with your kid, you're smothering that kid. The kid will grow up to be a spoiled little brat.
That's
because
exactly what I'm
there's
afraid
too much of attention. But this attention needs to be
spread out.
Not just spread out. It needs to be neutered amongst other kids, because other kids don't lie to each other. Yeah, but you imagine you're constantly lying to your kid. You're constantly overinflating their ego. Oh, that is so good. Oh, you've held the remote. The kid thinks doing anything is an achievement.
Yeah.
So now our kids are growing up with all these attention demons. Because all the parents do is feed them this unnecessary attention that the kids don't need. Kids need attention from each other. They don't need attention from grown-ups.
The parents of nowadays, don't you think that they raise all their kids, even if they have like 5, 6 kids, don't all those kids become attention mongrels?
I mean, if the kids are many, how are they going to be? You can't handle it.
I don't know, because for some reason,
you can't handle it. If the kids are 5, how are you going to handle giving them all the attention? So there's no way the parents are going to feed attention to many kids. What they do is they spread it out, which is good for the kids. But now imagine a kid getting all the attention from both parents. Doesn't make any sense. So yeah, like now you and your wife are feeding all these kids so much attention that they become an attention whore. So if you leave this kid, they have to get attention from somebody.
Do you think those kids who grow up like that eventually turn out to be troubled kids?
Prostitutes, these IG models, these thugs in society because attention is attention.
But what's wrong with being a prostitute or an IG model?
I mean, it just depends on what your life goals are,
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want my daughter to turn out to be that, but I'm
why not?
imagining.
I mean, there's nothing wrong.
Well, I wouldn't want my daughter to
Why,
turn out to
why
be
not?
that.
There's nothing wrong.
I would want them to make different decisions.
I actually do have a lot of respect for prostitutes because I understand them.
Yeah, what goes on with them?
I understand them. Me and prostitutes, we are good. We are like, chanda na pete. You know what chanda na pete is, maniga? Yeah, tumeingiana mbaya. Because I wananijua na mimi nawajua. We are both damaged people and we are both on the streets. And we both enjoy each other's company.
Yeah.
And there's no bullshit between me and my hoes.
Yeah.
My hoes are clear. Hey, it's going to be 2,000 bob. I'm like, got you. Like Juicy was in Mzanzi. You know where Mzanzi is?
Mzanzi is in South Africa?
It's South Africa, yes.
Yeah. I heard about your tour down there was it with DNA?
Yeah, no, we didn't go with DNA. Yeah, but I went with the China Pool Club. That's why I was wearing this shit so you can see it. Very
beautiful. Nice. Were you?
I was playing pool, yes. Pool? Also, I was commentating. Something that I'm very interested in.
Pool, playing, commentating.
Pool. I was playing pool and commentating.
So on the playing of the pool.
So when I'm not playing, I'm commentating the other big matches that are going on. Yeah, very very exciting time. Nice. So we were there for a whole week. And as you know, as is my nature, I cannot be in SA and not Bomoa and SA Chile.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
SA Chiles come with.
But you guys,
consequences, my guy.
So listen to this.
Yeah,
I got this nice Chilean with nice tits, nice ass, bro. That chick she was heavenly. She had heavenly tits.
Did she have a name?
It doesn't matter. Why? Who cares about her name?
I mean, I don't know. They have an identity.
No, I mean that's for her and her villager. People.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just here for business.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as we have agreed. And she charged me 150 rand. Yeah, beautiful. That was the best 150 rand I have used.
Yeah,
because I was not buying alcohol, nini, and she even came with a paraphernalia. I had to add her a little something.
Yeah.
So me and her, we agree fundamentally on everything. That you're here because you need money. I am here because I like nice bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we shall have a drink or whatever. Eat if you're going to eat, and go bomoa the fuck out of each other. And you shall walk away like that never happened. Simple, truthful conversations.
Yeah.
I don't have to take her down the altar. I don't have to say I do. We don't have to get a baby. We don't have to lie to each other about she wants money, I want a good time. Let's trade.
Kibe, have you had this?
Have you ever had any common sense like that in your life? Then I don't have to put a ring on the finger. On something that everybody is born.
That one I understand, man.
Yes.
But SA is, I fear SA because of, the things that I hear abounding.
Bro, Baba is dead, bro. Baba didn't die of AIDS.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, whatever. Yeah, so what are you saying? Do you fear? Imagine you as a man talking about fear. I fear.
Kibe,
you need to be tied to a pole and whipped. And do you fear what?
No, I think...
Are you ever going to get on a plane?
No, you're going to get on a plane. And
Baba is dead and he didn't die of AIDS.
You can decide I think you can decide how you want to die.
Yeah, that is at least a good thing for
At least you can decide how not to die.
The human race has that one up on every other living creature that has ever existed.
Yeah.
That the human being is the only living being that can decide how to die. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can decide I want to die of pussy. And I'll die in pussy. Yeah, and you die of pussy. Yeah, you can decide you want to go to KX and throw yourself off head first. You can decide to die many different ways.
Yes.
You can even decide to die of old age. Or you can drown yourself. Or you can get married. You decide, I want to go the marriage way. Ask all those men who died in Kabete. Then ametumia wakanoka smoothie. Umekunywa ka smoothie buda. Miaka 2 umepata kansa ya tumbo.
So I have a theory. Every man has a little child inside of him or a little boy inside of him. And that little boy would want to have your SA experience. The experience you had in SA with the Mzanzi chick. Do you think that would be true? My hypothesis could be true.
Yeah, I let my little boy play all the time. All the time. Even the other day when I don't know whether I told you that, but I took my daughter to a place and we really had a good time, and I let my little boy come out and enjoy the bouncing castle and the trampoline and the shit, whatever. I enjoyed myself. I let myself enjoy because I'm free. I should be free to do anything that I want. I should be free to have a drink in the morning if that's what I wake up to.
Yeah.
If I wake up today and I say I want to have a drink in the morning, who the should I be accountable to?
I don't know.
Who?
Yourself, maybe.
Why should I be accountable? I mean, I know what's going on in my life.
But
I am the driver.
But Kibe,
if the driver decides he wants to have a drink,
isn't accountability important? Accountability, isn't that important?
But drunkards alcoholics are only the poor people. The rich people are not alcoholics.
They're called something else.
They have money. They have drivers to take them home. They can drink every day. There's nothing that is going fundamentally wrong in their lives.
But I'm here thinking that if someone were to drink too much, there's a possibility of them, even if they were rich, losing their wealth out of the drunkenness.
Raila was drinking throughout his life.
But he wasn't.
Uhuru is drinking throughout his life. Uhuru has been president on the podium drunk. Where else should you not drink?
Mic drop.
He's been on the podium. You tell me. This guy can't wait till Gioni.
I watched some guy. Yeah. I think he's relevant.
So you cannot tell me that alcohol is bad. No, alcohol is bad for poor people.
Okay.
But when you have shigide, oh no. You are a funny guy. You're not drunk, you're funny.
It can take you nowhere. But I was saying that there was this kid, I think it was
there's no evidence of what you're saying, by the way.
What?
It can spoil your life. There's no evidence. It only spoils poor people's lives. Rich people have ways of dealing with that shit.
Okay.
And they live long lives.
So they deal with it. So if they don't deal
integrate
with
it into your system.
But if you don't deal with it, if you don't integrate it into your system like you're saying, because I don't think...
Who are these people who don't?
No,
poor people.
No, Kibe, let's agree on this.
Because
We've got to agree on this fundamentally.
You have to do an intervention. You see, drinking, the beauty about it is the body will collapse.
Okay.
At some point, the body will black out.
Yes. And you can't take in anymore.
You can't take anymore until you do your time, which is in blackout zone.
So are you trying to say that all these adverts that go up on the across the roads on the internet or whatever from alcohol manufacturers saying excessive drinking is harmful to your health are not medically backed?
No, it's not medically backed. They have to do it.
Why?
But it's not medically backed. People have drunk throughout the centuries. Daily.
Yeah, but people have drunk themselves to death, Kibe, though.
Yes, but how would you know it's to death? How would you know Baba didn't drink himself to death?
Well, because they are, at least according to what they say.
Uhuru Kenyatta, if he can drink in public, imagine how much more he does in private.
I don't know. I'm still going to
No, don't say you don't know, because that is the evidence. The evidence of public means private is even more.
Yeah.
If he can dare come in front of us and we see him drunk.
Yeah.
Or not really drunk, but slurring his words and everything.
Yeah.
And we know this guy amekunywa kaki, at least kauji.
That's what the guy called it.
Kauji,
yeah.
So Uhuru Kenyatta is in his 60s. Baba was in his 80s.
Yeah.
Drinking daily. So maybe we have the whole conversation on drinking a bit twisted.
So you think that we should... There should be no conversation around the harmful effects of drinking?
No, there should be no conversation about harmful effects of anything. Yeah,
people.
It's either in the market or it's not.
So people should be let to leave.
It's not like if you don't, they'll do anything different. In America, there's a time they said alcohol was very bad.
Yeah,
it was called prohibition.
The prohibition era, yes.
And it was very, very bad. You know, the prohibition era is one which gave rise to things like IndyCar and all these races that came about because they had to modify their cars to be fast enough to
transport,
to evade the FBI and whoever it is who was chasing them, so they can transport alcohol from one place to the next.
Yeah, I watched this show, I think called Boardwalk Empire. They give a very good depiction of the Prohibition era. Yeah, so people are still going to do it. People will do whatever they need to do. But so who are you to try and stop them? No, I'm just thinking that there's probably a point to the harmful effects of alcohol.
There's probably a point to the there's some bad alcohol in the market.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some bad alcohol in the market, so, and that alcohol tends to because alcohol in itself is not bad, but there's some bad alcohol. People who've cut corners, manufacturing the alcohol. Now that is a problem. Yeah, that is something now we need to address. But drinking should not be a shameful thing. So because in developed countries, the people sit down over dinner and they have wine and they have a bottle of beer and they
moderately.
Moderate is you who decides. Yeah. Not you deciding for me. Yeah, I can decide 4 beers a night before I sleep is what I like. My dad used to take that. He used to take 4 beers, come home happy, smiling. He's brought chicken, and then he goes and sleeps.
Yeah.
And then in the morning he's fresh because 4 beers are not too heavy. So this your body will learn how to regulate that shit. Yeah, but it should not be somebody else telling you what to do, because then they're taking your freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever it is you want to do with your life, you do it. But no, you have to bear the consequences.
Now,
Yeah, ours will just bury you.
let me imagine that there is information now. You see, long ago there wasn't enough information. I read somewhere that in 100 years ago, an average man, all the information an average man knew is what fits in a newspaper today. While right now, I feel like I know so much more. You probably know so much more that would fit in multiple newspapers.
Useless information.
Yeah, it could be useless, but I mean, it's information.
But are you telling me when I go outside, I'm not learning? I'm learning every time. Every second, I'm learning how to dig a borehole. I'm learning how to feed the chicken.
Yeah.
I'm learning how to cultivate. Bro, I'm in a constant state of learning. It doesn't matter which era that I'm living in. Don't let these people lie to you. And now there's a new, now we can take a lot of information and cram it and, do more with it.
Yeah.
But doesn't mean that we know more. That doesn't mean that our brain is more developed than it was 100 years ago. Because when you walk out and you have 10 cows, you have to figure out shit.
Yeah, how to feed the 10 cows.
How to feed the 10 cows, where to feed them, where are you going to take the milk, where are you going to take the skin, the hide when you kill the thing, where are you taking this, where are you taking that, how am I staying, where are my wives, where are my kids, what are they eating, in the morning, in the evening, lunchtime. Bro, there's a lot to figure out. So there's a whole life that exists. Don't let the technology fool you.
No, but we got to agree on this at least, Kibe, that there's more access to information now. And in this
Again,
way...
it's useless information. Yes,
let me tell you why I don't think it's useless. So 1,000 years ago, let's go 1,000 years ago, the only person who would make change was probably a king, a rich man, a powerful man.
Change how?
What's that?
Change how?
Who would create anything, who would change anything. So the only way for me to take over...
That's not accurate.
The only way for me to take over a kingdom was for me to come, because I'm strong, I'll come and slay the king. I'm taking over your kingdom, right? I don't need any information with that. I just need to build muscle, right?
What are you talking about?
I mean, if all I need to do is to duel with someone, get on my gun and shoot someone, and by killing them, essentially I've taken everything that they own. Essentially,
I just walk up to you and shoot you and I've taken your kingdom.
I mean, isn't that what the folks did
What
back in the day?
books is this you're reading? Is that what you're teaching in Canada?
No, that's not what I'm teaching. But
bro, I just woke up one day and say, I want to go take the kingdom of... hold up. Let me paint the picture for you.
Okay.
So I wake up and say, Genghis Khan has a huge kingdom and I want his kingdom. I have to walk up to Genghis Khan, shoot him right between the eyes, and I take his kingdom.
Of course.
Is that how it works?
That's how it used to work.
That somebody would walk up to Genghis Khan, shoot him.
I mean,
shoot him and then take his kingdom.
So long as you can get to Genghis Khan.
Yeah. No. You say somebody would walk up to Genghis Khan, shoot him, and take his kingdom. No, that's how it used to work.
No. So the example you gave here is Genghis Khan, and I think you drew me into a corner. But let's imagine...
You think you can just walk into my house and take what I have? So but I'll just be sitting there saying, because he has come with a gun.
Let's think about guys let's think about guys like Alexander the Great. That's what Alexander the Great did.
It's too intricate for us to have that conversation because we don't know the intricacies behind it.
But the point is, all they needed to do was to slay.
No, there's nothing all they needed to do. How do you just all you need to do?
I mean, so long as you can kill the king of this kingdom.
You're talking about kingdom. Okay, so long as you can kill somebody, you take over what they have.
Yeah,
that's the thinking.
Yes, that's what it was.
So as long as you can kill them, you take over what they have.
Yeah, so long as you kill the head of the snake, you take over the snake's kingdom. Okay. And I think that's how Genghis Khan became who he was, because he killed all the other chieftains who owned smaller kingdoms around him, and eventually, after killing them all, he owned the entire kingdom. So where I was going with that is this. Long ago, men looked older than they look right now. So you look at a picture of a 40-year-old man right now. They look old. They look younger than what a 40-year-old man would look 100 years ago. And so the picture I'm trying to paint here is this. There's more information now that
surprisingly,
a common person can have.
Surprisingly, we don't seem to live longer.
No, we do live longer. People now live to 100 years old.
Like,
I mean, I had a grandfather who lived
like when you say longer, because when I was growing up, when I was very young, people were way past 100.
Okay.
And people are not going to, like...
I don't think they were past 100.
What do you mean you don't think? I'm telling you what was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you say you don't think, why are you forcing yourself to think?
So I'm telling you that...
Because there was
the evidence.
My great-grandfather.
Do you know when he was born?
My grandfather, all these people lived to be way over 100.
But
some of them were so old, they don't even know when they were born.
Exactly. So the fact that they didn't know when they were born, and they were so
when you say you
old,
don't think, what do you mean you don't think? How old is your grandfather right now?
My grandfather is 80 something right now.
Is 80?
83 right now.
83. And your grandma?
My grandmother passed away when she was 69.
What happened?
She was murdered by thugs, man.
Man, what a way to go out.
It was sad, terrible, and pathetic. I think she died in lots of pain.
That must have been awful.
It was.
Did your grandfather remarry?
No, my grandfather did not remarry.
I can't tell you mtoto mleavyo anymore.
Yeah.
You know, we have that saying, mtoto mleavyo ndivyo akuavyo. Some people are some of the best people you'll ever meet, and the kid comes out as a demon.
True.
So I cannot be sure that is the case anymore. This thing is a roll of the dice. Yeah.
If I'm not sure I've heard you talk about this, but if you could paint a picture of the environment in which you grew up, what is that environment like in your case?
Soft.
What does that soft mean?
It's not... I mean, I was the only boy, so it's a soft environment.
Okay.
Yeah, so everything is soft.
So you had like a couple of sisters? How many siblings are you?
Three sisters.
Okay.
Yeah, so three, and then we never used to have visitors, but I was lucky because I had this affinity towards my cousin. My cousin...
who's male?
Yes, Alex.
Yeah.
So Alex, his name is Ndwati. So Ndwati was like 3-4 years older than me.
Yeah.
But because he was living in the village and I was living in the city, then that gap is brought very close to each other.
Yeah.
Because the guys in the city are supposed to be more, ahead in their thinking and what they know. So I couldn't be with his younger brother who was now my age. So me and Duarte now are like the buddies.
Yeah.
And he couldn't come to where we were staying because it was very restrictive for them. It was an apartment, a flat. Yeah. But then they live in the wilderness with acres and acres, and they have cows and goats and everything.
Yeah.
So I was lucky that I got to live that life. So every holiday,
you were in the village.
I was in the village. Every holiday, I couldn't stand being with these girls. I couldn't.
Were you aware that the
girls?
Yes,
I was aware that the girls it's a soft environment. I wanted to be with the boys.
Yeah.
Because the boys, there were dogs, there were nini, there was adventure. You know, those days there were no phones.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was looking for the most adventure. Where am I getting the most adventure from?
In the village.
So I'm willing to sacrifice the fridge, the TV, to go where?
To the village.
In the village where there's no fridge and there's no TV, where you all have to eat the meal at the same time or you go hungry. I loved that. So I managed to get some masculinity or some real...
energy.
Masculine energy from all the shit that we had to do. Because in the flats, you don't do much.
Yeah.
Your kids are not going to do much in this. But you're not allowing them to leave.
True.
Yeah.
I do agree. I was talking to you a couple of days ago, and I was telling you of the property that I have out in the countryside that I'm hoping to develop someday. But so in the fields, what are you doing? Are you hunting or just taking care of cattle?
We're doing everything. We are eating raw berries, sugar cane. We would get this mahindi just before it evers properly and until soft. Yeah. And then you'd make some makeshift fire and burn it. We were hunting birds just to eat.
Yeah.
We'd steal a rabbit here and there. Bro, it was a very exciting time. We would climb trees to get the mangoes.
I've visited people in the village now.
Imagine. Yeah, we'd go. Those to have a river down there and go try and fish.
And fish with the pepper clip.
No, with the sticks.
Oh,
yeah.
And you would be able.
You would get what you're getting. It's rare, but we were kids. We were trying anything. Yeah. So it was a very wonderful childhood. My childhood was great. I can't tell you that there was really much that happened.
Thinking about childhood, in the city right now and in the village, I am seeing a very big similarity in that even the kids in the village now, they stay indoors on their TVs and their smartphones. They don't go out anymore into the forest.
There's no need to. Yeah, I mean, the supermarkets are everywhere.
Yeah.
People don't need to go farm anymore. The person who needs to farm is your father because that's his livelihood. But the kids, they have no respect for that. You first remember you're taking the kids to school.
Yeah.
So as long as they're going to school, they have a shared brain in school. So they must catch up with all the entertainment.
Yeah.
To be at par with the kids in school.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to tell me I'm going to go to school 12 hours a day, come back, go to the shamba to dig. It's not happening.
Impossible.
You decide. Are they going to school or are they going to stay here and work for you?
Yeah. And so then to give credit to your statement that you said earlier that, you could grow up and turn out to raise a devil. And maybe this could get personal a little bit here. So do you think your parents did the very best in raising you? And did you turn out to be the very best?
I actually today when I was shouting, I was thinking about my dad.
Yeah.
And I was saying, oh man, that guy made a few left turns and everything. But then it hit me that he actually did the best he could.
Yeah.
He probably, in his mind, he had much better for us.
Yeah.
But he did the best he could because he was a loving father.
Yeah.
He never mistreated us. I never saw him mistreating my mother. He didn't abuse me. Every time he beat me, it was discipline. It was me who had done something. The same way I do it with my son. So we've never had that kind of traumatic engagement. So I was asking myself, but why am I still pissed off at him?
Yeah.
Because I can feel some anger towards him every time we talk. Why am I still pissed off at him? Why do I have some unresolved issues with him? I should release him because that's his life.
Yeah. Did you have unresolved issues with him, you think?
Today, I'm talking about today, in the shower. And I was like, why do I feel that I should release him?
Yeah. No, what I'm asking is, before today, did you have any unresolved?
I didn't know. It's just a thought that came about when I was in the shower.
Yeah.
Because for me, I'm thinking, I'm walking around healed. Then I thought, why do I get pissed off when I have to send my dad chums?
Yeah.
Why does it piss me off? Yeah.
Is it maybe because you just don't want to send him money?
It could be that. It could be that I feel that he failed, and I don't want to do this for him because he should have done this for himself.
Yeah.
So there are many reasons, but I was asking myself, why haven't I released him? Yeah, release him.
Yeah.
To be whatever he is, whatever he is today, that's his problem. It's not my problem. No. Yeah? So the relationship that exists between me and him is father and son. If I can do it for him, I do it. If I can't, then I'm not going to be angry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a saying that, not a saying, but something that runs around about Raila. Raila passed away a couple of weeks ago. And something was said about what his dad said years ago. So his dad apparently cursed him years ago that he would probably never be president or something like that. So you asked me about what I think about Raila. And I feel like that is sad. I think that is sad that his father had to curse him for whatever reason. And I feel sad that Raila, had his job at the presidency for so many times and just never had the opportunity to become president.
No, come on. You guys you're taking medicine for sickness and diseases that are not yours. Can you drink your own medicine?
My own medicine is right here.
Bro, I went to Raila's house. That guy was living like a king.
You told me that.
Bruh. So why are you feeling sad? Feeling sad for... Bro, the day we went to Raila's compound, it had 4 helicopters.
Yeah.
Sad, Manad. What are you talking about? This guy had state protection. He rolled around like a king.
Yeah.
He has been a prime minister in this country. He walks into and out, or rather he used to walk in and out of State House.
Yeah.
Through 4 presidents. Through 4 presidents. Moi, Kibaki, Uhuru, and now Ruto.
And I would even imagine Kenyatta's, the first Kenyatta
probably,
when he was a kid.
His dad and Kenyatta were buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah. They say that Raila used to run around when he was a kid in the, the halls of State House.
Yeah.
So go feel sad for your nyanye and your grandfather who cannot make decisions. Raila had no problem. He lived as a king. So those curses, Nini, that's nonsense. What do you mean? How can you be cursed by your dad that you will not succeed? What power does your father have? What power does anybody have over your life to that extent that their words are enough for them to come and stop you from doing what you're doing? No. Your words can't stop me, bro. It doesn't matter who you are. Your words can never stop me.
Do you believe in all this cussing business?
No. Because it's bullshit. It's manipulative. Yeah. It's feminine. Why would I curse you? How do I know what's going to happen in your life? Yes or no? Some of the things that you're doing, even when you find somebody stealing, they're stealing maybe because they need to eat.
Yeah.
So in their head, this is the most noble thing I'll ever do. I need to steal to survive. You, on the other hand, from the other side, you're saying, oh, that's a thief and I need to kill him.
Yeah.
So good and bad exist in the eye of the beholder.
Was Raila misunderstood then in your...
By who?
I don't know, by the masses out here. Because folks say all sorts of things about him. They say he was a good guy, he was a bad guy. I mean, you say he was a wealthy guy. I say, sometimes...
Not just wealthy. Raila was a beast.
Yeah.
Raila was an actual beast. That guy was a badass. He did not come here to be liked by people.
Yeah.
But it was inevitable. We had to like him. Raila was charismatic. I mean, there was nothing wrong with that guy. Nothing. For him to have survived that long and to have left on top. Do you understand how people live this world?
Yeah.
People live when they're puny as
when they're gone.
When they're gone, finished. Your finances are gone, your people are gone, everything about you is dead.
Yeah.
You can't even remember, you can't even hold in a shit.
I was thinking about Kibaki's passing, man. Kibaki just passed away
quietly. I mean, they couldn't even show us. That's how old he was. Even Moi, when he was going, he was so old. Yeah. They didn't want to show us even a video. Because now he's beyond usefulness.
Yeah.
But Raila went and is on top of the game. Telling guys, hey, we are 2027, we're going to put somebody there. I'm like, go Raila, go. Yeah. You get, so do not look at that guy as that people used to say. People say anything about anyone. People said Moi was bad.
Yeah.
But Moi used to feed us milk.
Prezo said the same thing. Prezo was here and he said that he loved, the single reason why he loved Moi is because he used to give him milk.
Every day, like clockwork. There was more milk than we could drink.
Yeah.
More, bro, understand what I'm saying. There was a time in Kenya, there was more milk than we could consume. We used to leave the milk packets there.
In school.
In school. And they take those milk packets and do whatever they're doing with that shit.
Feed them to pigs, probably.
You know, we had so much.
Yeah.
So when they tell us, oh, Moi was bad, I'm like, he fed us milk. We paid, there was cheap fare for students.
I think he's bad.
All you had to do was have uniform. And they would charge you like either half fare or like 20% of the fare.
Isn't whatever they say, him being bad, the fact that he was corrupt and used to pilfer government coffers?
I don't think our minds were too advanced enough to understand what that means. Yeah.
I mean, now people look back and they know that he used to do that.
No, we don't know. We don't know because, I mean, think about it. Think about the opportunity that exists for you as a president.
So you think that everything was legitimate?
I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you, nothing is legitimate.
Yeah. And
there are no business deals that are legitimate. Somebody has to bend over backwards somewhere.
Yeah.
Like right now, all the contracts. It's just capitalism.
Yeah.
Unalambishana hapa, hiyo ni capitalism. Mzungu just put the word corruption.
Yeah.
But this is just decentralized funds. It's not capitalism. It's I need to get that thing quickly. Can you jump that queue and do this for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you harakisha? Can you do this? So if you've done any business in Kenya, you've done that.
Yeah.
Nobody should lie to you.
True.
If you've done any business in Kenya, at some point you've had to pay a bribe.
I would imagine just leaving, not even doing business, just living in Kenya, you must have done something.
It's almost impossible for you not to have paid a bribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because where aren't you paying a bribe? Where aren't you paying a bribe?
In your office?
Eric says in his office. I repeat, where aren't you paying a bribe? You go to Kanjo today, any service you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to at least do a little something. So, I mean, come on.
I've been having a chat with many of my friends nowadays, and I feel like there's this pressure to have some sort of status, some pressure to succeed. And so what I'm seeing among these friends of mine is that because they don't have that status or because they haven't succeeded, they feel weak in a way. It's like they don't have a position to express themselves. And so even when they are called upon, even when I call upon them to express themselves, they seem like they can't, handle their business properly, like they can't express themselves. And so one of the things they were saying is that the reason why they are this way is because of the problems that came down from the years of pilferage of the government coffers?
Losers. That's the sound of losers. Losers sound like that. Bro, you're either a winner or a loser. Yeah, so find a way to win.
But all this
find
folks,
a way to win. That's the thing. You're either a winner or a loser. Find a way to win.
I did a video on Raila.
Did you ever watch WWE?
Yeah, back in
Before it used to be WWF. This guy would take a seat from from under the stage, come and hit you with it before the ref sees and throws it away, and then lalas on you. 1, 2, 3, and he wins. They have never taken a win back.
Yeah.
They've never said this guy used something that was in his glove. No, they've never taken a win back because once the game is done, it is done. Find a way to win. If you have to sell your diabs, tell your friends to go sell their diabs to become successful. The occasion at least tomorrow in X5. I guess, who's in Matako? Who are you complaining to? You've not gotten to a point where you can sell your diabs. Hey, save me, nigga.
One thing that I like about you, Kibe, is that, last time you were here, you told me stories of how you've been high and low at the same time. And remember and I find that very interesting. So would you be the guy who's always looking out to win?
I have decided to look at my wins in a very, is it micro or macro, like small wins, like setting up an Amazon account.
Yeah.
Oh, that's for me is a win.
Yeah.
A win is like if tonight if I can eat McFries, chicken and chips. For me, that is a win.
So the small wins cumulatively.
It is as big a win as winning a tournament.
Yeah.
For me, that is something that I am actually literally looking forward to. We shall live here. We shall pass by McFries. Probably today I'll buy a full chicken.
Yeah.
And 2 chips. And I get that chili in a bottle and some vinegar. And I go home and I sit with some black currant, cold than a mother.
Yeah.
And for me, that's a win. That is a win I can give myself today.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about tomorrow. Yeah. So everything else is still in the periphery. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm still working towards the 70-day tour. I'm working towards this. I'm working towards my book launch. I'm still doing all these other things.
Yeah. But there's still wins daily.
But my wins are day in, day out. The win, like today I met your daughter, that was a win for me. Yeah, because I like kids, but only when they belong to other people. Yeah, kid. Yeah. So I can play with her, but I know I'm leaving her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, it's a win because I'm stealing her energy. Yeah.
But you do have your own kids, Kibe.
Yes.
I mean, don't you?
And I win whenever I'm with them.
Yeah.
Even if my daughter calls me today and she says something, I give her that energy.
Yeah.
Go win with that energy, and you have left me with daughter energy.
Yeah.
We're both winners. Yeah. But it's not useless, overbearing, having to be in each other's faces all the time. No. My wins are very personal.
Then don't you think that everybody's winning that? I mean, I'm only seeing that.
Thank you. There's a song, the count your blessings. Name them one by one.
Hey,
count your blessings.
Kibe is
see
preaching for
what
the
God
first time.
has done. No, I preach all the time, by the way. Yeah. I mean, remember my background is the
you
Bible.
used to be a preacher, yes.
So,
but I haven't heard you preaching until today, right now.
Even today in the morning I was preaching. Every podcast I go to, I preach. So count your blessings. So remove Jesus Christ and God and everything. Just count what it is that has gone well for you today. You fucking woke up. You're here.
Yeah.
Your dick is still working. Man, that is a win for me.
Yeah.
I wake up, my dick is hard. I'm like, yeah, we're still winning. We're still winning. All I do is win, no matter what. So for me, I like to celebrate myself all the time.
Yeah.
I buy a new pair of shoes, I'm winning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have, I get an M-Pesa, like the M-Pesa I got from you yesterday. You guys, I was winning. I was like, hey, I'm winning.
Yeah.
I even started looking for hose now. Like, where are my hose? Where are my hose? Got money. So it's for me, it's a very, I don't know whether it's micro or macro, but
Micro.
It's micro. My wins are very small and I enjoy them totally, immensely.
And I think that is beautiful. One of the greatest wins that I have had a problem achieving is launching a coin. So I've always had it in the back of my mind to launch a coin, and I was listening a few days ago to the pod that you do with Sajid and DNA, and I was very impressed to see that the Kibe coin is coming out.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. Is it launched already?
No, it's not launched already. I was still having a cold feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm having the same cold feet. So a guy developed a coin for me, or he's still under development, but it's been under development for like a year plus. But then again, when I asked myself, why am I developing this coin? I couldn't find an answer for it. And so I stalled launching it.
So for me, it's to make money. There's a lot of money to be made with this kind of...
Definitely for me, it was to make money too.
NFTs and coins and everything.
Yeah.
I just don't want it to be something that it's like a rug. It's called a rug pull. Yeah, I don't want it to look like that.
Yeah.
So I want to try and protect as many of my Kenyan people as possible from that kind of nonsense. So I have to set it up right.
Same fear that I have over here. And but the other interesting thing that
because you see, for me, even after this, I've not told you this, but beginning November, I'll be doing a 10-county tour.
Yeah, is that the 70-day tour?
The 70-day tour.
Yeah.
So 10-county tour. Every county I'm going to spend 7 days.
Okay.
I go see what the county has to offer. And then at the end of the 7 days, I'll have a meeting with the young men of that county.
Yeah.
And since now my book is ready, it's ready now.
It's printed now.
To go to the world.
Okay.
Now each person is going to get a book from me. Signed, and we're going to do a selfie. It's going to be a wonderful time. I can't wait. Bro, you should go to the ground. The ground loves us. The ground loves us. So I can't wait to get that energy from them. So for me, it's very important that I keep being in the mix.
Yeah.
So I can't come in with a coin, Dunga guys disappear. You get, because now in November, I'm still doing something else. Yeah, so I have to be very strategic about it and make sure that we all benefit from this coin.
One of the
so please do your homework about coins before you come here and say Kibe in your court.
True. One of the things that I'm doing. So my episode 100 is coming up in January 4th, and I was talking to Eric, and I guess you probably
episode 100. Yes, you told me about it.
Yeah, man, and we are going to be doing it together. I'm looking at KNT as being the venue, and so the greatest fear that I had when I started this podcast is, what if it doesn't make sense to people? What if I'm just doing this and it doesn't make sense to people? Of course, I was doing this I didn't know why I was doing this as I've gone along, but I just, I have the equipment and I have the ability to talk to people, so let's go in and do it. But what I've realized along the way is that there's some people who take this stuff seriously. Whatever we say here, I was looking at comments that people write on, the different videos that we do. And man, people are impressed by the kind of conversations that we have. And I thought, maybe that episode 100 it's reasonable enough to do it, and expect an audience to be there as well.
Something that you said, which is what a lot of men are struggling with, is looking for a reason to do something. There are no reasons.
Just do it.
There is no purpose in life. There is things to do. You get? There are things to do, like going to the loo. You don't say, I have a purpose to go to the loo today. Your body will tell you when it's time. Okay? So there are things to do in life. Just get doing it. And sometimes you find yourself good at doing something, and people reward you for it. You get acclaim because people like that thing that you do. So you may not even be passionate about it, because people expect that it has to be a seriously passionate move for you to do anything and succeed in life. You can't tell me that, what's his name? Someone like...
Is he...
This guy was running, Usain Bolt. You can't tell me Usain Bolt was passionate about running.
When he was a kid?
No, you cannot be passionate about running.
He just did it.
You cannot be passionate about being a doctor. You can be getting some dopamine from fixing people's shit or from people needing you, but you're not passionate about being that. Nobody's passionate about working from 8 to 5. Those are lies we tell ourselves.
Yeah.
It's not passion. It's the thing to do, to pay the bills or to stay married or whatever.
Yeah.
But don't lie to us that you're passionate about it. That is a lie.
So some people say that though, and they believe.
No, but
so they are lying to themselves.
You're lying to yourself. You're not passionate. Because if you're given a chance, the first thing you do is take a holiday.
Yeah.
Why
don't you say I'm not? But some people don't go on holidays, Kibe. Some people stay.
If you're given a chance, the first thing you do as an employee is take time off the job.
Yeah.
That's what people do. As soon as you're given a chance, you log out and go for as long as you can. So you cannot tell me you're passionate about that.
But all
you can tell me you're good at it.
Something interesting I see with employees that they always lie to their bosses. You know how they're very passionate and happy that they're doing this, man. And you gave me this opportunity to do this. I'm very happy, very proud of what we're doing over here. And I think many bosses take it to their head and they believe it until the day that guy steps out and leaves the place.
But the boss doesn't care about you. He can also fire you the same way you can leave. This guy's fired today like nothing happened. Bro, I have an ex who was fired when she was in hospital giving birth to my toy.
What? And that is life, I guess.
Bro, listen to this. How evil those people are. She got her letter when she was in bed after she just given birth to my toy. And she was told, by the way, we shall not be needing your services anymore.
Yeah.
They sent it to her.
In hospital.
Those evil bitches sent it to her in hospital.
Yeah.
When she's just given birth.
Did they know that she was in hospital?
How else did they know where to send it to?
Oh, they sent an actual letter. I thought they
A
sent
full letter,
email.
bro, where she has to open and read. Your services are no longer required.
I think that is evil. Don't you think that's evil?
I mean, good and bad. They exist in our imagination. Because maybe she was an evil person at the office.
Okay.
Maybe they got a chance to one up on her. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I mean, we can never know anything. The only thing we can know is between you and I, and it's as much as you want to reveal and as much as I want to reveal. But for us, we looked from outside and we were like, shit, these people are seriously evil. How would you do that? But you don't know how much evil this bitch has been propagating in the office for them to do a move like that.
But regardless of whatever, man, I think there's some humanity that if you know that this person is giving birth in hospital, even Raila died, man, and people were praising even the ones who thought that he did bad things, because there's this unspoken rule that if someone is evil, don't speak about the evil in their death. You praise them or something. So, I mean, your ex, in this case, was giving birth, and I guess kids are sacred. Nobody wants to hurt kids. And by extension, these guys were hurting the kid.
Yeah, but imagine, because they've never done it before and they never did it after.
Yeah.
Just imagine. It's like if you go find a woman giving birth to Stalin. Let's talk about Stalin.
Yeah, Joseph Stalin?
The one from, is it Russia?
Yeah. Joseph Stalin was a
Because I don't believe the Hitler story, so I'm going to give Hitler
pass.
A pass for now.
Okay.
So let's talk about Stalin. Somebody maybe we can find even evidence.
Yeah.
If you found somebody giving birth to Stalin, and you're like, this is Stalin and this is how it's going to turn out to be. What are the decisions you're making there?
Well, luckily we are not given that foresight to see whatever is becoming. But
so you cannot see anything from at face value and say, this is what is happening.
But all kids are sacred. I think we can agree on that.
No.
When they're small kids, I mean, isn't it a collectively agreed upon statement, Kibe? When you see my daughter, you are smiling at her, you are high-fiving her because she's a kid.
Yes.
Right?
We are not evil to a point where we do not acknowledge one another. We have to learn to live with one another. But no, I mean, these evil people were kids.
Yeah.
How can you tell me that this evil just popped up somewhere? It has been in them since they were kids.
I don't think so. I think
evil
is propagated with the environment.
So sacred is communal based, so that we can protect the kids. So let's not use such a word like sacred, because we've allowed for abortions. Men have allowed for abortions. We've paid for it.
Yeah.
So the word sacred doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
If there are no abortions, maybe. Where if someone was found getting an abortion, we'd be like,
what are you doing?
All kids are sacred. How dare you? But we have abortion clinics.
Yeah.
Where we see women walking in and out every day to do away with babies. So babies are not sacred. Yeah. I wish they were.
So in your imagination, what are they then? I
mean, not in my imagination. In the reality. Call them
sacred. So in the
reality, like Israel and Gaza, are babies sacred?
They were supposed to be, man.
Yeah, but they are not.
Evil.
You see, the reality on the ground is we don't really care much about babies the way we talk about it.
So we only talk about it, but in our hearts we actually don't.
In reality.
Yeah.
In the reality is we allow for the worst things to happen to these people. In fact, you'll be surprised to find out that most rape happens inside the house. An uncle who came.
Yeah.
A boch was brought from outside, a cousin, it's happening within the family.
Yeah.
So sacred is a word that we just try to throw out there, but in the reality is not true. Otherwise, there would be no fucked up people.
But
I mean, we'd all be taking care of these babies with the best. But people abuse their babies in the houses.
Yes.
Mtoi wewe umezaa. Unamwabuse.
Yeah, unamchoma.
Unamchoma, unachukua pasi because you are so angry and you put the iron box on your baby. You take a knife or a sufuria and throw it at your own kid.
Some people will say that is because of traumas in the abuser's life that they are expressing this in their children. So it's like they are mentally disturbed. So if the person was very okay, maybe they wouldn't be abusing the kid.
Exactly.
But I will still go back to say that Joseph Stalin, as a kid...
So we should do a psych evaluation.
Before you get a kid.
Yeah, so every time before you get a kid, we'll do a psych evaluation. Like, hey, come here, sit here. Do you have both parents? No, get the out. I come here. Oh, you have both parents? Good. Who was paying the school fees? It was my mother. Get the out. We have both parents. Yes. So we need to. So that you can find out this person who is bringing forth this very precious thing that we call life is healthy.
I've seen schools.
And we're using the word healthy here. I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is healthy to bring forth the life, both physically and mentally. Yeah, because you bring up another fucked up person in this world. Unfortunately, that problem will not stay with you. It will one day grow up and now be our problem.
Yeah. Keeps propagating.
Yes.
In future generations.
So either, for me, I'm all scorched earth policy. I want everything to burn to the ground. I want us to go into World War III and kill each other. I'm all scorched earth. And because so I think we've come too far. The only way to ever get back to where the man is in the lead is when the man is needed. And the only time that the man is needed is
when there's war.
Thank you very much. You see, you're learning things. There's still hope for you. Yeah. Otherwise, when there's no war, the man is not needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was still gonna say that Joseph Stalin and his peers, they didn't become Joseph Stalin because they were born to be Joseph Stalins or dictators or evil people in that way. It is because of the environment in which they were that enabled them to be that way. I know you say that there was kids who were evil.
We wouldn't even know. Like that's my point. We wouldn't even know whether Stalin was on the right side or on the wrong side, because he could have his own convictions, very strong convictions. The same way you take chicken when they are sick and bury them.
But I think we can agree that if you're taking away a life and taking it away ruthlessly...
It depends on social engineering.
Okay.
If the social engineering it makes it okay for you to take the life, you can take it in the most ruthless way possible, including even sacrifice.
But then that social engineering has an evil aspect to it.
How does it have an evil if we've all agreed? If we all agree, evil is what we agree evil is.
Yeah, but we could all be agreeing on the wrong thing.
How is it wrong if we've all agreed? Are you getting what I'm saying?
That's philosophical, man.
No, how is it wrong? We've all agreed that we kill our firstborns.
Yeah.
It's not evil. That's what we've all agreed. So every time there's a firstborn, let's kill them.
Yeah.
We sacrifice them to the god of water or god of sun. We've all agreed. It's not evil. Evil is when you come from outside.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God, there's a mass killing.
This is what they're doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you watch some of these documentaries where these guys are doing the wildebeest migration.
Yeah.
You'll hear a woman in the background say, oh my God, help it, help it, help it, oh my God, I can't, oh, somebody do something.
When the croc is
going to shake at a wildebeest, dragging it into the water.
Yeah.
She's screaming, somebody do something.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Very evil. It looks very evil and very brutal, and the wildebeest was alive, it is now dead. It probably had kids. Maybe it's a grandfather, wildebeest. Yeah, but it looks very evil, but not to the crocodiles.
Yeah.
Because the crocodiles need the fucking thing to survive.
Yeah.
So
they gotta eat.
So baby Stalin was doing what he needed to do for his people.
Yeah.
Genghis Khan was doing what he needed to do with the information that he had. Donald Trump is doing what he needs to do with the info that he has. So evil and good, they live in the eye of the beholder, the person who is thinking about it.
So then what we're saying is that there's no evil necessarily, or there's no good.
I mean, if evil was real, then karma would be real, right?
I mean,
like do bad, get bad happening to you.
That is if you subscribe to...
I mean, if evil is real, then we're talking about evil, good, God, the devil, karma.
Okay.
Consequences.
But I think that people do bad things and they never get consequences.
Thank you. There. So how can that be true? How can that be true? How can we say that this is evil, yet when somebody does it, there are no consequences for what he has done? Mm-hmm. How can we say abortion is bad, yet there are no real life consequences to abortion? No harm, no foul. Mm-hmm. The women who abort and come back to their husbands like nothing ever happened, and they continue having sex like nothing ever happened. This man doesn't know that one of his toys has been snuffed out.
I once was told a very weird story that happened in Canada. So this lady from a neighboring country to ours had moved to Canada, left her husband behind with her kids. When she got there, she got this guy from, I think, Congo or something, bombarded her.
You know, I hear the Congos are blessed. I am blessed. Those guys are ranking, I think, number 2 in the world. Not number 1.
Everything has been bleached to be light skin apart from
the only thing is black, you guys. Looks like it's from South Sudan.
So the guy, the lady became pregnant and she gave birth and handed the kid over to the government, I think for adoption, to an adoption agency. And the husband never knew. I think that was very evil in that woman's in that woman's place, man.
Why was it evil?
I don't know. Why can't you just say, I mean, I got a kid and keep the
No,
kid?
she needs to maintain the husband. The husband is a good guy.
Yeah, but I mean,
this was just a lapse in judgment. Her clit was on fire.
Can't the
she
husband
made Batoto Bakongo. Batoto Bakongo doesn't play around with that shit. Put a baby in her quick fast. But there are babies out there, bro.
Yeah.
Let's save those babies. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So she said she did what was best for the family.
Yeah. So keep the family intact and also save the baby.
You have a family.
Yeah.
So do what you have to do for your family. Even though it means killing this other one. You see those dynamics? That's the problem. I don't like marriage.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of deception in marriage.
Okay.
You know, imagine that level of deception. Imagine you finding out that shit happened maybe 5 years down the road.
Yeah.
You probably go down on your beach every night the way you guys like. Yeah. And you imagine maybe that day she was from Batoto Bakongo. That's why she was extra vet.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe that. Oh, shit. I ate Batoto Bakongo's spam. You guys. Ah, man, that is evil. Now, that is true evil, you guys.
I think so.
Yeah, at least wash up.
You know, when I'm listening to you, Kibe, you juxtapose two very different characters. So on the one side, you seem to hold marriage with this sort of high regard.
Yes.
But on the other hand, you seem to bash it and bash the people who are in marriage.
Let me tell you how I do it. Mm-hmm. So I think marriage should be community-based. You should not get married unless your dad is one who has organized it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the woman, he has the background of the family. Mm-hmm. They're probably doing business with the woman's family.
Yeah.
So it's a business deal. Mm-hmm. It's not you I'm emotional, I found this girl that I like. No, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's been proven not to work. Mm-hmm. So if marriage was like that, then it makes sense. But
it's also been proven to work, by the way.
No, it's been proven not to work. So we use countries like India where they have like real arranged marriages versus love marriages.
Yeah.
So that one is in India it's easier
to compare.
Mm-hmm. So love marriages tend to do worse than arranged marriages. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. They are seeing that now because love marriages have come with all these problems.
Yeah.
Now they're in court. Mm-hmm. Husband and wife are in court today in India. Something that has never been happening because of love marriage. Mm-hmm. Because love marriage is more than just me and you doing a business transaction. You have to give me your heart. Mm-hmm. You have to give me your soul and your will. And if you don't, then I go to court and say this person has taken these things away from me.
Yeah.
So I don't like that love marriage because love marriage is bullshit. It's based on an imagination. Mm-hmm. If the day I don't want to have sex with you, what happens? Is the love dead? The day I don't want to see you again, is the love dead? Because that happens in marriages. Mm-hmm. There's a time you just don't want to hang around your partner.
Yeah.
You just don't want to see them.
Because of familiarity.
Familiarity, you're just bored of how she's bored of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys is bored of each other. Mm-hmm. So it's not a big deal. You don't have to force a relationship that is not working.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys don't skizana, you don't have anything in common. You find that a lot of people, me and my ex had barely anything in common. Mm-hmm. Barely.
Then how did you end up together?
It was stupidity. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Once you base your relationship on stupidity, which is now which resides in your imagination, then you end up with somebody who It is extremely rare.
But Kibe,
extremely rare
didn't you
for a
find
man to find
someone-
a man, for a man to find a woman who actually they have,
things in common?
they believe in anything together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in your case, nothing at all in common.
No, not nothing. Come
religion.
on. Just we're talking about like the things,
The things you hold dear to your heart.
like even the way we talk. Yeah, we never talked where she agreed with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if she can't agree with me, how can she be my woman?
But I have seen that in many marriages, people have to meet halfway.
No,
At least that is
no,
what
no,
is
no,
that was
no.
that's
Don't,
what is
don't lie to
prompted.
yourself. There's no halfway. A woman has to agree with a man. If she cannot agree with a man, she cannot be his woman.
Okay.
She has to agree with him even in his own stupidity. Them guys, if she cannot follow her man, you see the way you follow God, she has to follow you the way you follow God. That is the condition.
Okay.
A woman has to follow a man the way the man follows God.
Then how can we social engineer the society then to have women who follow their men like men follow God?
It's like now for men who wake up and then they start to raise. Like now the other day when Gideon was, is it Gideon's son?
Getting married?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the son or the daughter, but one of the
Yeah, so one of them got married and they didn't get married to a poor person. This was a business deal.
yeah.
Yeah, this is a rich family there, a rich family here. These guys have this, us guys have this. We can merge whatever we have and make a bloody empire. Very logical.
Don't you think?
Dick and pussy, they'll enjoy for a while,
Yeah.
but it's not the reason why they're getting married. Many people are walking down the aisle because of dick and pussy.
I think so too.
If you
I
take
think
away
that-
dick and pussy, that relationship has nothing.
because
She brings nothing to the table, the guy is a loser.
because everything you can get wherever you're coming from.
Bro, if you take away a dick and pussy from a relationship, what is left? That should be what you do. Anybody who's listening to me,
Yeah.
do that today with the woman that you have. Take away the pudesh. What are you left with? Nothing. She brings nothing to the table. No economic value. She will not raise your kids the right way. You, on the other hand, if she takes away your dick and your small resources, there's nothing happening on this side.
Yeah.
So this is just emotional bullshit. So once you mature and grow up, then you realize that you can just do well by yourself. Yeah. So when you grow old, then you can hire a nice Chinese girl to come and take care of you, who hardly knows any English and is shouting all the time like your husband. You are selling yourself. Oh, that one. Yeah. You fight with her until you die.
But then that is a sad way to go out.
As opposed to what? You and your wife dying together in the same bed.
I mean, when you think about it,
who's going? Did you hear Raila's elder brother the other day? Ulimsikiza? He said, "Hey, listen, this is the wife of my youth. You people who don't understand Kijaluo, let me explain to you.
yeah.
So this is the wife of my youth, right? And now because we're both old, I cannot ask her to do some things,
Yeah.
like get me water and doing this and whatever.
Touch my body.
I need, make me feel good. Her hands are even old and cold. So imagine she's touching your dick, shrink old dick. But this, but this young one, hey, you even look at her, she's tall. You guys, imagine those babies.
Yeah.
And she's coming, she has tits, nini. She makes you feel happy. You trade some of your resources to her. And she takes care of you. So these rich men have always known this.
Yeah.
This you can buy. Yeah. Don't be emotional about it. You can buy. So it is good to have a wife in your youth, but it has to come from your father.
Yeah.
It cannot come from you. If it comes from you, then it is a very selfish thing. It's just like you wanting to have kids. A very selfish thing, and it's through trauma.
So
But if it comes from the community, then it is to build a community and have more people coming in and taking care of this empire.
Did I hear you say that you're having kids through because you have trauma?
Yes, like the way people say, I want my kids to have what I didn't have, or I don't want my kids to go what I went through. Your kids don't know what you went through.
Yeah.
They will never know. So imagine you're raising your kids in KDF mode. You're always defense. Has anybody touched your ass? Kuna mtu amekuguza matako. So you're raising your kids based on the way you were raised, which is bullshit. But these are individuals. These are not you. They have come from you, but they're not you.
But, I mean, isn't there some sort of qualification for the fact that people should get kids?
Not if there's no plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you should have a plan first before you get
Not
kids.
you, your father.
Okay.
Your father is the one who wants this to happen.
So let's imagine a father is not there. Either they were not there because of whatever
What-
reason,
why
or
you
they
getting
died.
kids? You don't know how to have a family.
I mean,
You don't know how to control
So
women?
once are you saying that once your father is gone, then
It's a wrap for you.
Your generation is also.
It's a wrap.
There's nothing coming.
You
down
can
from
just jazz out toys everywhere and hope one of them chomoka like a Tiger
Makes
Woods
sense.
or an Obama. But if you guys are not in the business of family, why would you get in the business of family? You don't have the resources. Nor do you have the brain power to handle a woman. A man by himself cannot handle a woman.
So what is needed? A community?
You have to have a community around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, to keep her in check. Otherwise, she's going to destroy you, one step at a time. It doesn't matter how rich or how powerful or how intelligent you are.
And
she's going. It's
how
a
is
story
she
of the
doing this?
stream versus the rock.
How is she destroying you?
By making you weak.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, let's qualify the statement.
So you won't even know when you're getting weak. You'll just find one day you're just weak.
Is it by? Does she do this by
So
taking things away from you, like taking your property away? Or
no. You see the maybe we're talking too much. Because once we talk too much, then now we cannot be sure what we're saying is sharp, is real. But excessive interaction with women and children tend to make a man soft.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't even know it's happening, including even the food that the women make. You know, women make food for themselves.
Yeah.
For the breasts. You as a man, your food is very different. Why don't you imagine you're eating women's food for the breasts? Start looking like Gaido.
But Kibe, what are you?
Gaido has been eating women food all his life, my guy. He even starts looking like a woman. I don't waste about Andevu. Because you're eating women food. So men need to stay by themselves. Women wakai by themselves nowadays watoi. Alafu ama vijana wakimachua, they cross over into the men.
But Kibe,
And now the society can hold all the women in check the way the Muslims used to do it. You know, in the original Muslim culture, a woman cannot go anywhere by herself.
really?
Yeah, she has to be accompanied.
True. By what do they call them? A chaperone.
She has to have a small boy, not a girl. A small boy.
Yeah.
A small boy has to accompany her because a small boy can beat the truth out of him. Women can gang together. But a small boy, they can beat the truth out of him because he knows I'm protecting our beaches.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I grow up, I'm going to have my son protecting my beaches. So it's a communal thing, from the way they dress to the way those women behave. So they managed to keep that shit in check. You Christians are losers. Your women are the hoes. They're even doing church in clubs now. Do you see that shit?
I saw, was that Kanyari or something?
No, there's a whole thing I saw today where they took up a club and said there's no selling of alcohol. We're just going to come and dance our Christian songs. That's the most stupid thing I've seen in a long time.
But it's also because Christians nowadays tend to be very, or maybe they've always been very conniving and made their Christianity as a way of making themselves wealthy.
Yeah. So what's going to happen with watadinyana mpaka hiyo mission iishe? Plan, they'll fuck each other into oblivion. So that's the thing. So I do not like groupings. I don't like people who come together to say this is who we are, because it's normally led by the most useless person among you.
But don't you think that religion has a place though? Because think about it.
Just like
if there's no order.
Just like rouse people. You know, this morning I had a space and I was telling the Luo community.
Yeah.
The best thing the Luo community can do for themselves is install Babu Owino as their kingpin.
Yeah.
Immediately. They don't need to second guess. They need to do that. They need to come together quickly, install him before this horse leaves the barn.
Yeah.
Because he's going to leave the barn anyway.
By leaving the barn means he's going to go astray.
No, I mean, it's going to get to a point where ODM is uncontrollable.
Yeah.
So you need to put the person in charge right now. He takes over right now. They cannot have a vacuum. And you say, oh, it's Oburu Odinga. Nobody's going to listen to Oburu Odinga.
Yeah.
I mean, they may want to, but he doesn't have Raila's charisma.
Yeah.
So there's some things that need to be done very quickly.
Have Babu installed as the kingpin.
Have Babu installed as a kingpin.
Do you think Babu is interested in the seat though?
Of course he is. He's a politician.
He's interested in ODM or...
Every politician is interested, wants to be president.
Yeah.
Every politician wants to be president.
Including all the MCs.
Every politician sees the presidency as
You
the
are a
ultimate
politician
goal.
too.
I'm not a politician, but I want to be president. Yes. I don't have what it takes to be a politician because I think they tend to be very loose with the truth. But I want to be president.
Lose the truth, what does that mean? They don't...
I mean, how you can jump back and forth, through loyalties.
Yeah.
Yeah, like today you can say, I will never do this. And then tomorrow you're with that person. And I'm like, I thought you said you'll never. You
ran for the Langata MP seat at some point. Do you think you lost because you didn't have the capacity to lie then?
No, it wasn't that. It was just too soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't have the base. I didn't have the money. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the person who was supposed to win won. They had prepared themselves better.
Was this during Nixon careers?
No, Nixon, Korean and I lost.
Okay.
Yeah, but he stayed in the fight, and then he became MP the next round.
Oh, I see.
But now Nixon Korea is also connected to the president, so he had a lot of that backing. Me, I looked for those connections, bro.
Is that why you went to Raila's place?
No. Raila, the first time I met him was during the launch for a book by Alan Wanga. The first time I met Raila we were launching the Alan Wanga book.
Alan Wanga was the rugby player?
No, footballer.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the best footballers in the country. So we were like, who are we going to invite for that book launch?
This one during your publishing days?
Yes. So we invited Kibaki. Kibaki took too long. And then Raila agreed.
Yeah.
Like immediately. So that was very exciting for us. And then Kibaki sent his people like, hey, you guys, what happened? And like, now what do we do? It's too late. We already agreed
At
with
this
Raila.
point, Kibaki is president.
Kibaki is president. Raila is prime minister. So Raila is coming to the book launch as the prime minister with all the bells and whistles, security and everything. Oh, it was very nice.
Yeah.
And they didn't peck on me. They didn't check whether I had a knife and stab the guy in the neck. Nothing.
I think Raila was free in that way.
No, I think they know what they know. Let's put it that way. They probably did a background check on me as well. Yeah, and everybody was there.
Yeah.
But whatever the case, he came to the event. We had a good time. We danced Kwata Kawaya. We danced that Kwata Kawaya song. And he was very pleasant. He asked me questions. We had a real conversation. So for me, I never saw anything about him.
Yeah.
Second time was in Bondo. And even during that time in Bondo, he was talking about how we need to help the people. The people are suffering.
Yeah.
We need to do what we can for them.
With 3 choppers in the...
4 choppers, bro.
In the back.
Yeah. So I hadn't processed that information. Till today when I was talking about it. And I said, hey, you guys, Kwani, how puny was I to think that way?
What are you thinking?
I mean, I was thinking, you guys sell all these V8s and the choppers and you can help all these people that you're saying,
They need help.
But
he needs...
But the poor will be with us always. The poor is a mindset. Poverty is a mindset. It's not real. It's in the mind. So if you can deal with the mind, then you can deal with poverty. So it's not about resources. It's not about Raila's helicopters or V8s. Because even though he was to sell them and give them to you, you'll be poor tomorrow.
Yeah, because you'll squander the...
Yes. So it is known that today, 99% of the people who want money, if you give them, they'll be poor after you give them that money, whatever amount of money they want. Today, if you were to give the blacks in America reparations and give all of them 40 acres, in 2 weeks, these 40 acres will be in the hands of the white people.
Yeah, all gone.
All gone. So poverty is a mindset.
As we're talking about, what the mindset is and the mind here, there's something I've been thinking about recently, what people are calling mental health struggles, and it's been very rampant. I am not sure I've ever heard of you talking about mental health and mental health struggles. What is your whole idea or principle behind whatever is going on with people talking about, having mental health struggles and stuff like that?
Like what are mental health struggles? Give me an example of one.
Depression.
Like, what does that look like?
So someone is thinking about, they have not achieved something that they were looking for, and they feel despondent. Maybe a girl has dumped them, and they feel despondent, and they feel like they are sad, and they want to kill themselves. So that sort of situation.
I mean, just kill yourself, my guy. It's a wrap. We'll see you on the other side. Say hi to Raila, and be what? What are we supposed to do?
You are brutal, man.
No, your mind has refused to process information the way a grown-up should process information. So you're not a grown-up, you're a child.
Is it because people are not equipped with the right resources then to fight?
No, it's because
depression?
of all this mothering that we have done to these human beings.
Okay.
So we've mothered everybody to think that every time things are hard in life, you have to go into your imagination and die there. Things are hard. Things are not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, things are hard. And the more important something is, the harder it will be. So if your life is hard, then it means there is some important shit that is happening. Fight. But if you cannot fight, what can we do? We cannot help you fight. If you cannot fight, you as an individual, we can tell you fight. Like this might encourage somebody, fight. Things are hard. Things are not easy. Things are not going to just fall on your lap. You have to wake up and grind and repeat and fail. Most of the time you're going to fail in life.
Yeah.
But that's life. If you were to win more than you fail, you would be a very miserable person to be around.
True. I think so. You'd be even more depressed.
I mean, if all you do is win, it sounds good.
Life.
But life is in the spice.
Yeah.
Is in the uncertainty. Sometimes I might get, sometimes I might not.
When you organize your ride, for instance, I don't know if it's going to be a ride. The 70 days
No, it's
going to be a ride.
we're using cars this time.
Okay.
Yeah, because of the books.
Yeah. So, is this something you think you would want to talk about? Encouraging people and making that, because I think that it's a rampant thing right now. It's they call it an epidemic.
But it's whips. You see, men don't need to be talked out of bullshit.
Yeah.
They need to be whipped out of it. I don't need to tell you to wake up.
But
I whip you to wake up.
yeah.
You're not a woman. I pour water on you, bro. When us guys are growing up, my dad never used to come and tell you, tomorrow you wake up at this time. And if you don't, these are the consequences of me coming to your room. There must be some pain transfer.
Yeah.
So the only way men respond is through pain transfer.
Yeah.
Through shame and pain transfer. That's why beating for boys is imperative. You must beat the boy.
Beating.
He must be beaten.
Corporal punishment.
Yes, he must receive the cane, the whip, whatever it is. But discipline from the man, not from the woman.
Why? Because the woman.
They use emotions and they want to destroy the boy while they're doing
But
it.
some men might also be emotional.
If you're an emotional man, what are you doing raising children? See, that's why we go back to the psych evaluation. Yeah, we need to find out who are these people in charge of the kids. Because you f up the kids for the society, you're fucking up the society.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why the whole thing must go back to the community where if your dad knows you're f***ed up, he's not going to go looking for a wife for you.
But
You know that. You know that's how it used to happen. If your dad knew you were up or his daughter was a whore, he's not doing anything. He's going to know this is my mzigo and I have to deal with it for the rest of my life.
yeah.
But he's not going to give that woman for marriage or that boy into a marriage, and he knows that embarrassment is going to come back to him.
But I've seen like guys who get old right now and they're not married. I've seen the community ganging up to find a wife for them and, like putting them together. Even when these guys have shown signs of not being able to handle
Like
a
what?
relationship. So let's say a guy is physically disabled or disabled in some way. Maybe ajui kurusha lugha. So the community gangs up together and says, let's find a woman for him. And then they find a woman.
That doesn't happen. That's so rare. Come on. That doesn't happen. Where? In Kiziland?
I've seen it happen in here in Nairobi, actually.
Where? So people gang up and give you a wife?
Well, not ganging up, but it's like your uncles come together and they introduce you to some girl, probably, and somehow you end up getting married to this girl.
Yeah, I get that. That one happens. But
Yeah.
it's not about from disability. It's just about it's the social engineering, where the people around you gang up, not really gang up, but connive to get you into a relationship.
Yeah.
To be as miserable as they are. Yeah.
Kibe,
Because if this thing, let's be honest.
Yeah.
When we thought marriage was a good thing, we all ran into it.
When you thought it was a good thing?
We all ran into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at what point did this switch to become a thing that wasn't
when
good?
we realized it was bullshit, we all ran out.
But
So now the generation that is here today, not only don't they want to get married, they don't want to get kids. Did you know that?
yeah,
Gen
I've
Z,
seen that.
not only are they not getting married, they're not getting kids. So the wedding industry, dead.
Yeah.
There is no more wedding industry. Oh, weddings, you pastors, nini, dead. That is going to die in the next generation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there'll be no white gowns to wear. There'll be no pianist playing Here Comes the Bride. All that it's gone, my guy.
Did you do a church wedding when you got married?
I tried to, yeah. I tried to.
What does that mean?
Yeah, it was a very puny point in my life, bro. Let's let's slide past that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's such a long story. It's not that I don't want to talk about it, but it's so long.
Because what I'm imagining here is that, what we're saying here, that the wedding industry would die. The wedding industry rakes billions of dollars for whoever runs the wedding industry.
Yeah.
But what I've seen nowadays even happening is people are sort of shifting to marry traditionally as opposed to doing like white weddings. And so now when you throw in this statistic here that Gen Zs don't want kids, they don't want to marry by those who don't want kids, I don't know what that does to the entire industry.
It has to collapse. I am very happy that industry is collapsing. Because now we can be able to look at it truthfully and say, what was this marriage about? Did we just pick up something? Because who decided that one man, one woman? Who came up with that bullshit? So what happens to all the other ladies? What happens?
That is the assumption that there's more women.
No, it's not the assumption. It's the truth, because the men who have resources are fewer than the ones who don't.
Okay. That is true.
Yeah.
So the ones
man who have resources are supposed to pick up the slack.
Yeah.
Now the poor people are the ones, one man, one woman, because that's all he can afford.
Yeah.
But the men who could afford, they picked up many women. So that was a society. It's supposed to be like that. But this Mzungu came and told us one man, one woman. Now everybody thinks that they deserve one man, one woman. Even the rich people. I had Rigiji the other day saying, oh, I wish I knew better. I could have gotten more kids. He still has palm in his nuts. Talking like that. So the social engineering is madness. Because by now he should be getting 3-4 different chiles to get him kids at the same time.
Why do I have a belief that he probably does have other kids?
No,
and he just don't want to
it doesn't matter. He talked about it.
Yeah.
So he's telling everybody who is on his level, as our time is done. No, it's not.
Yeah.
You're not 60 yet, Rigiji. You can still get another 3-4 wives because you don't physically have to be there.
Yeah.
The only physical part of the woman and the man is the sex. And that one you can do 1, 2, 3, 4 every day until you impregnate 6 women.
Yeah.
What a fuck.
Even in one night. You can impregnate 6 women in one night.
I mean, for Kizis, but the Kikuyus, like, you guys need time to reset this thing. Kizis maybe, but Kikuyus, God damn. Isabella. But you get the point.
Yeah.
The point is, why talk about something that you can still fix? So we need to go back to the point where the men with the resources, not only were they allowed to do it, there was no shaming culture behind it. Because now the shaming culture came in. And now, when I was growing up, they used to call them dogo dogo. So when a man, because it's inevitable, even you when you grow old with your wife, at some point you're going to get an akayang chile. You have to. Right?
I like the way you speak with so much certainty.
I mean, it's not even whether you know it or not. It will happen. It's inevitable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're a man who likes women. So there's a woman who's going to pop up and you're going to like her and you guys will start a relationship. She might even get a child for you. It happens. This is normal. But now the problem with that is that you have to hide that part.
Yeah, from society.
Which weakens you a lot. Because you've allowed corruption into your system. So now you're not that confident, boisterous fellow who can walk into any room. Now you have a secret that you're holding in your wallet that you're afraid for your wife to find out. Now who has the power in the relationship? She has the power.
Yeah.
Because you are the one who's hiding. So you as a man, if you're going to hide even your relationships, then the person who has the power is the one you're hiding from. So that thing has made men weak. Because men are supposed to be proud of their women. Supposed to stand like Oburu Odinga. Hey, this bitch got old, I had to get a new model. You know what I mean?
Or there's the other guy, Atwoli.
Yeah, or you stand with your kids, or like Boni Halwale. Today, he shared a photo of him and one of his kids. I think that guy has 15 kids. Yeah, this
Probably
one has just
more.
finished fourth form.
Yeah.
This one has just, But that's how a man is supposed to be. You have so much to share.
Yeah.
There's so much a man has within himself that restricting these resources to only one person or one child is wrong.
Yeah.
You need to be out there, you guy, doing the most. Nobody should hold you to one thing. Because a man, you are multifaceted. You don't have a womb. You can have a baby in every country if you decided to.
True.
Why not? Look at someone like Elon Musk. How many kids does he have? He should have more and more.
Yeah, I think he has like 8 kids or 9 kids.
Do you know there are women who are contacting Elon Musk's father, asking him whether he has any sperm to spare?
Whether Elon Musk or the dad?
Elon Musk's father. I mean, if there's another Elon Musk in your nuts, Hala.
But that guy
willing to pay him.
did something very strange. Do you know what he did? I don't know if you've heard the story. So he adopted a kid, raised that kid, and then when the kid turned 18, he married. Well, no, maybe not 18, maybe 20 or something, or 25 or whatever. Point is, he married his adopted kid.
You want me to say what? What do you want me to say?
I don't know. You don't have to say anything, but I think there's something twisted there, man.
It's like raising a chicken from an egg, you guys. One day the visitors come in. You know what? You are very good visitors. Today we're going to eat chicken.
There's that forbidden chicken, man, that you shouldn't touch. I don't know, culturally.
This is not your toy. That's why man should not raise other people's toys.
This is me now imagining what do you think used to go through this guy's brain or mind when that kid was growing up? Because
he probably never had that idea. Now I don't even know that story is true, but he probably never had that idea.
The story is true.
Then one day the Kachile is 16, 17, she's running around. Where did those titties come from?
Suddenly,
like Allah, the titties, and probably she notices that you've noticed the titties. And remember, you're the one who's taken care of her. You're the one who's the resources. There's going to be that affinity. It's there between a father and a daughter. You can feel it between you and your daughter. It is there. Yeah. That affinity from woman to man, man to woman is there. Yeah. So you have to, as a man, put a stop to it because this is nonsense. Yeah. But if you were to release yourself, then you can do anything you want with your daughter.
I don't think that's possible.
I mean, bro, it happens. It's not something I'm telling you. There are women even who call radio stations and say, I sleep with my father.
Okay. I agree.
Yeah, so it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's up to you now as a man who, if you're balanced.
But you must be twisted for that to happen. It's not societally, even the way we have been, biologically constructed, the way we've been designed. I don't think that should happen.
No, because for a man, a woman is a woman.
Really?
Yeah, it is. So it's up to society to protect these two from this nonsense. Women who are wise, when the father is coming to the house, sometimes the girls dress the way they want when the father is not there.
Yeah.
When the father is coming to the house, they tell the women, all the girls, go dress properly. Why?
Because you might attract your father?
You might trigger something.
Yeah.
It's not good for a man to be seeing. Boys can see, but a man. Until now, your daughter is 16, she's coming to sit on your lap, jumping, and that time her ass is as big as your wife's. Are you seeing the problem here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the women now need to be careful to put a lock on that. And now the man needs to be careful to put a lock on how the boys interact with the mother. Yeah. So it's a very delicate dance.
It is, but...
It is a very delicate dance. That's why the boys are, get out of the fucking kitchen before I kill you. Because in the kitchen, you might start touching your mom's diabs. And your mom is not strong enough to stop you, but probably she'll enjoy it.
I don't know, man.
Bro, what are you talking about? What are you... Are you guys just been born leo?
No, I mean... Even Enrico is like, this is strange.
Women sleep with their sons all the time. This happens, yes. It may sound strange maybe because it didn't happen in your family. It didn't happen in mine.
Yeah.
But I know that this is it's not just happening. It's probably even rampant.
No, I'm only thinking that it doesn't happen to normal people who have all their hormones balanced. They have all their nuts in the right places. I think it probably happens in places where there's some sort of
do you remember there's a part in the Bible where these two daughters got their father drunk and had sex with him. So that
they're the daughters of Lot.
So they could do what?
So they could get children by him.
Thank you. Bro, we don't know anything. We don't know anything. Yeah, just be happy that you've not had to experience that bullshit. But you don't know anything because we know nothing. We know nothing. What do we know?
Man, I don't know, man, because when you think about it, that life can actually turn out to be that way. I don't know. It becomes something totally different altogether.
How do you explain a man marrying an older woman?
Well, that is explainable. I mean,
how do you explain it?
Older as in, older like by 2 years, 3 years probably makes sense. But older by like 20 years, then there's a problem there.
Older is older. how is a man getting attracted to an older woman? It is almost impossible. Unless that woman is so fire. You as a man, the most attractive women are always going to be younger than you. Hello?
True.
Yes. So you as a man, you have no options. You've had to go up from your age. Just imagine how depressed that motherfucker is. Every day you sit, you're like, I can't get buddies. I had to go settle for this Ngovano. What a loser. Yeah.
Oh, man. Kibe, I think it's we're going to land this plane now. And in the tradition of the pod, there's a question here for you from the previous guest of the show, since we're treating you like President Kibe today.
That's what's up.
Why am I? So I feel like this question has been asked before, but I don't think it was asked to you. So this guy wrote this question. And the guy is a marriage counselor. We had a very good time here when he came here. You know, the previous guest was here. So if today was your last day on planet Earth, what would you do? Is the question for you.
I'll probably do a video abusing everybody.
Insulting them? Why?
Full on abuse. Because I know now I'm going. I tell everybody the truth that I had kept.
Yeah.
Now, hey, guys, today's the last day I'm on earth. And let me tell you what I think of you now. I start with everybody.
Yeah.
But I think I've done that on a certain level. So I don't think there's not much that I would do that.
That's very different.
Yeah.
But because why would you want to hurt people when you're leaving?
No, forget about that. That was just a fun thing to say. If today was my last day, what would I do? Probably just sit and watch movies.
Yeah. Relax.
Just relax. Take it easy. Have my favorite meal. Yeah. Maybe bomo achileo too. Just the things that I do. Remember, I've chosen a life for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would probably just do the same things I do, only enjoy them more, knowing that it's the last time I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Life would probably be very interesting if you approached it that way. You'd probably enjoy everything more if you knew that this is the last time that you're doing it. I'll never eat McFries again. Every bite, you guys, the last bite. Every fry is the last fry. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think there's much I would do that I'm not doing. I'll just probably enjoy it a lot more.
And I think that's the same thing for everyone probably. Maybe they would have a wish to probably, I don't know, call their parent, make amends with someone they had a problem with or something.
Yeah, that's emotional shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do emotional shit because it has no value. Even when I was leaving...
America?
No, when I was leaving KISS. So I had given a 3-month notice.
Yeah.
And I didn't tell my co-host anything.
Yeah.
So on the last day, I told her, hey, listen, by the way, today is the last day. I'm gone. Nobody thought I would leave. So that's why nobody talked to me about it.
Yeah.
But on my last day, this is my last day. No pomp, no festivity, no cake.
Yeah.
Because it's...
At what point did you tell her? Did you finish all the way to the end?
Yeah, to the last show.
All the way to the last minute, whatever?
To the last minute, yeah. And like, this is the end. I want to let you guys know
Did you tell folks on air too?
Yeah, like this is the last time I'll be on air. See you guys on the other side. What is that you want to do? If today you are given all the resources that you think that you need, what do you think you would do?
Probably nothing.
Nothing. Just more of these, yeah?
Yeah.
More of already what you're already doing, because that's comfortable for you.
Yeah. Damn, that's food for thought for people out there who probably think that they would do amazing things if, today was their last day.
If you're not doing it already,
most likely you won't.
You won't do. That's why for me now, I've become a guy, I have to plan now the next adventure. The 70 days around the country. That's my next adventure, something I can look forward to.
Yeah.
A new challenge that I can attack.
When is it starting?
I'm launching the book officially November 6th.
Okay.
So I'd invite, probably, are you going to be around?
I'm leaving November 1.
Okay. I would have invited you over for the book launch.
Yeah, man. I would have wanted to be there. But I come back December 17 around there.
I'll be out in the field, so probably till sometime in Jan.
Yeah.
So what will happen is I've created a new thing for me to do.
Yeah.
a new adventure, a new story. Now, when you meet me next time, I'll have the story of the 70 days.
Yeah.
Now, imagine in 70 days, the shit that happens when you're out in the field. 70 days in the house is nonsense. But 70 days in the field,
There's a lot that goes
it's like a whole year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you come back with a lot of content, a lot of energy.
By the time this episode comes out, the 70-day would have started. So people are watching this probably sometime in November.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, so support the 70-day, buy the coin, whatever it is that I'm putting out there, work with me, man, niggas.
Get the book too.
You best get the book. The book will be the entrance. Yeah, so if you don't have the book, you don't come into my event.
So I'm actually thinking of doing the same thing for my show. I'm writing a book. It's called the First 100 Conversations. So the first 100 conversations I've had.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, and we'll see how that goes, man.
That's a good idea. You put it in a book and make people pay for it. God damn it.
Here's the opportunity to write your question to the next guest. Your last question left the guest interested to know who left the question.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Folks, if you made it this far, I think it's because you did enjoy this episode. I've been hanging out with Andrew Kibe today. Kibe is not the way you pronounce the name.
That's how you spell
But
it.
that's how people say it.
In Kikuyu, the B becomes an F or a V. In Kikuyu.
So it could also be a V, so Kibe.
It could be Kive or Kife.
Okay.
Yeah, then hence the Kife.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kife. It's another auntie of mine who used to call me Kife. I used to hate it. This auntie first, I
But
hate
now
you,
but
my
now
auntie.
you
Hey,
love it.
Kife. Hey, shut the fuck up. Kibuik. But that Kife used to piss me off. I never liked it until one day I had to embrace it. I was like, that's my name.
Yeah. Andrew Kife is doing a 70-day tour in 10 counties. I don't know what county is in this week, but make sure you show up.
So we're starting November 6th, the launch, and then 7th, 8th, 9th we leave for Mombasa.
Yeah.
So we shall be doing our second, let's say, after Nairobi. It will be Mombasa. So we shall spend 7 days in Mombasa, and on the 15th, I shall have a big meeting with the young men around there.
Yeah.
All who have bought my book, they come. We have loose vibes like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
You men have a lot of questions, and men actually need very little encouragement.
to open up.
Not to open up, to be great. Very little.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need to be told, no, just keep going.
Yeah.
Stop being stupid. Just keep going. That's enough to change your life.
Yeah.
So if you look at my inboxes and the kind of messages I get from these young men, it encourages me to go there faster than I should have. I should have done it at the beginning of the year.
Do you always respond to your DMs?
Yes, I do. All of them.
That's nice.
Yeah, all of them.
Because there's folks who just don't, who ignore them.
All my DMs, I respond. Yes, because I know there are gems in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's somebody who's saying, hey, Kibe, can I send you this $200? So if I am lengai, okay, I'm not eating. And also there's somebody who just needs a small word like, hey, Kibe, I have this problem. How can you assist me? I tell him, no, don't worry. That's a kawaida problem.
Yeah. What about insults? What do you tell them? The ones who insult you.
Yeah, that's a very few.
Yeah.
But insults, you just ignore. Yeah.
True.
Or you steal the insult. If it's a good insult, you can steal it and use it on
It
yourself.
becomes yours.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, say, hey, this guy abused me like this. Why would he say that? And we're all omboleza in my story.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's real the way you look at it. So for me, it's a very interesting place.
So while you are supporting Kibe, the Couch Connect is doing episode 100 on January 4th, and we're going to probably do it at the Kenya National Theatre. Andrew Kibe is going to be there, so show up.
But which date is it?
January 4th.
Hey, you guys, you'll have to bring me back from the village.
We will
Extremely
chopper you over.
Expensive for you. Does the Couch Connect have that money? What do you think? Chopper me from Kisii. I'll be in Kisii at that time.
All we need to do is to call Eric's rich uncle to avail his chopper.
I think Eric is rich enough.
Eric's chopper will do the job.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Till next time, do take care.
Appreciate it.
Kwaheri.